Welcome to Hedgehog's Hungry Hodgepodge. This week we're settling 2 cravings with my chimichurri enchiladas. Let's get started. First we're going to make our marinade. In a bowl you're going to combine half a cup of red wine vinegar, a teaspoon of salt, 3 minced garlic cloves, 1 small chopped shallot, and 1/8 teaspoon red pepper flakes. We'll just sort of mix it all together, and you're just going to sort of let that infuse for about 10 minutes. Once you've let that mixture infuse, you're going to add it to a food processor with 2 cups of cilantro, a cup of parsley, and half a tablespoon of dried oregano. And you'll let it whir. Once it's chopped, we'll add 3/4 cup of olive oil. Then you're going to reserve about half a cup of the sauce. This is for the enchilada sauce. And to a metal bowl, you're going to add a pound of chicken tenderloin and your chimichurri sauce. Make sure everything's coated. We'll seal it off with a little plastic wrap. And you're going to put this in the fridge and let it marinate for 3 hours. Next, we're going to cook our chicken. We've got a medium pan over medium-high heat. I'm going to add just a tablespoon of olive oil and let it heat through. Next we'll add about half of an onion, chopped. We'll also add the marinated chicken that you have chopped into little bite-sized pieces. A pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And you're just going to let that saute, moving it around every once in a while until the chicken is just cooked through, until it has just stopped being pink, because we're still going to be cooking it in the oven. Then we'll make our sauce. Then in a pot over medium heat, you're going to add half a stick or 1/4 cup of butter and melt it. Once you got it all melted down, you're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour. You're just going to whisk that in. You're going to make sure there aren't any lumps left, and then you'll let it come to a nice golden brown. Then you'll add 2 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth. You're going to whisk that in and let it come to a boil and let it reduce. Now that the sauce is thickened, you're going to remove it from the heat, and you'll add your reserved chimichurri sauce. You'll add a cup of sour cream and 1 can of green chilies. And you'll combine all of that. And finally, we'll make the enchiladas. Alright, I've laid out a tortilla. I'm just going to add a little bit of chicken down the center. We're eventually going to be making 6 of these. I'll top it with a little pinch of Mexican shredded cheese. Then you'll just roll it up. You'll then place it into a greased 9x13-inch baking dish, and you'll repeat until you've run out of tortillas. You're then going to pour the sauce evenly over the enchiladas, making sure it gets into all the little crevices. And you'll top it with about a cup of the shredded Mexican cheese. You'll then pop it into an oven that you've preheated to 400 degrees. You'll leave it uncovered and you'll bake it for 20 minutes. Pair this dish with a Zinfandel or a Chardonnay, and for my beer lovers, grab yourself an IPA. All my recipes can be found at www.hedgehogshungryhodgepodge.com. You can leave comments and suggestions there right here on YouTube. I'd love to hear what you think. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Hedgehog's Hungry Hodgepodge. Bye!